center service. First, I'd like to introduce the Vice Chairman of the Hart Board of Directors, Dr. Stephen Paulzine. He had served on the Hart Board together for nearly 10 years. The Hart Board is a 13-member volunteer board appointed by various jurisdictions served by Hart, including the city of Tampa, Temple Terrace, as well as Hillsborough County. The board provides policy directions to this agency. We now present to you Dr. Paulzine.
We've got a gorgeous Florida date here today, so it's a delight to be out here. I want to thank Reverend Bowers for his time. I know in particular he was obviously actively involved in the Rosa Parks tribute and the activity that we've taken up as an agency to make sure that we've got commemorative plaques on our buses, and he's shown real leadership in that. We really appreciate that. About 10 or 12 years ago, when I was first put on the Hart board, somebody told me subsequently that you replaced Reverend Bowers on the board, and not knowing that, of course, when I was initially appointed, I was delighted that he was subsequently reappointed, and we've had a chance to serve together for a number of years. Before I talk about, introduce some of the folks and touch on the event, this really picks up on a series of good news events that we've had over the past several months here. Not too long ago, we were fortunate enough to break ground for the Metro Rapid system that will be implemented in 2013, and the bus for that system is the green bus over here in the background, and we're excited and looking forward to that as well. And also October, the month just passed, was a record ridership month for Hart ever, up 10% year over year. So we're on a real strong streak here with good news, and we certainly hope to continue it. Delighted to be at this facility. I know more than a few times I used to drop off or pick up my middle schoolers years ago in this area as a transfer station, and I know it needed this investment. We're delighted to be in a position today to open this facility and benefit from this investment. A couple of folks I'd like to introduce. From the school board, the chair of the Hillsborough County School Board, Candy Olson, is with us today and will be speaking in a few moments. City Councilman Frank Reddick, I believe I saw him walk in, is here as well. And John Melendez, another Hart board member, gubernatorial appointee, is here as well. I know Mr. Suarez, Councilman Suarez, was scheduled to be here. I don't know, I don't see him yet, but we expect him as well. We also have in the back of the group here, a group, the newest group of Hart bus operators is with us today. This is a group of folks that have just completed and their graduation. 18 of them. Welcome to Hart. We're delighted. We've been looking for more operators. It's exciting to be able to offer good jobs with good benefits to folks, and we're delighted to have some new folks join the ranks of the Hart family and be with us. It's a fun and exciting job, and like I said, we're hitting record ridership levels, so we need folks to help us out. The operators, of course, are the first line of relationship with the community. They're the folks on the street, and they're the folks that meet the customers and influence the public's impression of our agency. So we certainly wish them well. It's a tough job, but should be a fun and rewarding job. So welcome aboard. And with that, Mr. Bowers is going to take over here and introduce Candy Olson.
Thank you, Dr. Paulzine. Next, I would like to introduce Candy Olson, Chairman of the Hillsborough County School Board.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I have to tell you, new operators, I'm glad you're working for HART, but the people closest to my heart are our school bus drivers. When I was a mom of young children, I drove 2 or 3 in a car, and it was really hard. I don't know how anybody drives a bus load of children. We do try and help them behave, but it's a real challenge. I am delighted to be here on behalf of the school board. We share this facility with you. We lease it so that we can transfer children to our schools. About something over 2,000 children a day come to this transfer facility. About 2,000 of them come on a bus from somewhere else in the county, transfer here to a bus that takes them either to one of our 23 magnet schools or 2 of our career centers.